Describe design number 4. So if I recognize the design number tells us kind of how many are on the bottom. Do you see that? There's 2, 3. You gotta wait till one just went out. So design number is the number of blocks. Number of blocks on the base or bottom. Question number 2. Draw design number 4. Let's do it. So I know there are 4, so I should have 4 down here. And there's 1 less, so now that's 3. And then 1 less there, 2, and then 1. So we drew that. How many blocks are in design 4? So 4, 3, 2, 1. There are 10 blocks. Describe the observable pattern. Each row is the design number. So design 1, there's 1. And then above it, above the home row, this is home, right? Is 1 less than the design number. Is 1 less than the home row. So again, if there's 4 here, then right above it, this is the home row. This would be 1 less than 3. So to write an equation, I'm probably going to create a table of values. This is my x, this is my y. So this is my design number. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to have the number of blocks. So I have 1, 3, 6, and we had 10. So to figure out what do I have there, I'm just going to look at my y values. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Class, is that linear? No. Let's try the second one. Plus 1, plus 1. You have a second common difference. So my answer is quadratic. Raise your hand if you got quadratic. Okay. Now, to find the equation, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, my a value is the common difference divided by 2. So a is common difference divided by 2. So my common difference is 1. 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. My c value is the y-intercept. On mine, I don't have the y-intercept, so I have to go backwards. What do you think it would be? This has to be a plus 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this number plus 1 equals 1. The number is 0. There is no y-intercept. So again, work your way backwards where x is 0, find the y value. And then how do you find a b value? To find a b value, I'm going to select an order pair, any order pair. This one looks super easy, 1, 1. Every x value is 1, every y value is 1. One equals 1/2 times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus 0. And then we just simplify this. Class, what's 1 squared? 1. 1 times b? B. And then your b value, I don't have to write a 0. 1 times 1/2? 1/2. And I did switch the 1 to 2 over 2. Why do you think I did that? It's so that we can just subtract the 1/2. Then you will get 2 minus 1 is 1/2. So b is equal to 1/2. That b value goes right here. So let's write our equation now. Y equals, a was 1/2. B is 1/2. And we don't have a c value. So this would be our equation right there. 1/2 x squared plus 1/2 x. Let's make that super obvious, put it in red. Then it asks the question, how many blocks are there in design number 22? Well, I can actually use my equation, and basically every x value is going to be 22. Class, should I multiply by 1/2 or do the exponent? Exponent, so I'm going to do 22 times 22, or 22 squared, 484. How do you make 22 a fraction? Put it over 1. You are multiplying, so you just multiply across. 1 times 22. 22, and 2 times 1? 2. You can do the same thing here, over 1. So this will be 484 divided by 2. Let's go ahead and put that in your calculator. 484 divided by 2 gives me 242. 22 divided by 2 is 11. And if you add those together, you'll get 253 blocks. How many blocks are there on design number 22? 253 blocks. So I highly recommend drawing your picture. Taking your picture, make a table of values. We found to be quadratic, second common difference. A value is a good thing to put on your formula sheet. If you don't have that, A equals the second common difference divided by 2. Your C value is your y-intercept, where x is equal to 0. Find the y value. And then to find the b value, you're going to have to pick an ordered pair and then solve for b. And then you have your equation. And you can use your equation to find any number of blocks based on your design number.